Hi, I'm Tim. How to change the front camera on a 2022 GMC At4. It's really simple. Certain tools you need. This is a Torx 15. You need that to start out with. You need a flat, small screwdriver, and you need your little, I know what it's called and I can't think of it offhand. Anyways, for taking out your little plug setups onto there that aren't bolted in. And of course, you need the new camera, which is a piece of cake. Oh, you also need a Phillips when you pull off the screws for the camera to put it back on. Doesn't take that long to do. The first thing you're going to do, and I'm going to move this camera a little closer to where you can actually see, but maybe I can't see, is these little clips for here. They're real simple to pop up. That's what you need. Get the camera back. That's what you need the screwdriver for. Oh, you also need a 10mm socket. Let me do one of these so that you can see how it works. Take the flat screwdriver. There's a little piece right here. You can pop that up just slightly. All you're doing is getting that to come up a ways. Then you're taking this particular tool, body tool basically, and you can get into right there. It goes in and pops up this whole piece. So this piece pops up. As you can see, this piece here, it's a body piece basically. Oh, where'd I go? Here it is. You can close it, it keeps that going, or you open it. Yeah, if I can get my fingers in there to open it. Screwdriver. Screwdriver works the best. Take that, and that brings that towards now open. So therefore, when it's down, it keeps it to where it won't, and when it's plugged into there, it won't pop up. There are, I gotta count, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of these 9 of these little pieces to take off first. That's the first thing you're gonna do. Let me do that now, and you can watch. There it is. It's best to have a tray or a cart that you can put those in, because you're going to make sure you don't lose them. These are the hardest ones that are close to get to, just because of where they are at. There you go. My truck's a little harder to get to some of them because I put this big ranch hand bumper on it, but that's just how it works. Now, if you don't have the body tool, you can use just the small flat-headed screwdriver. You can pop them out from that. It's not that difficult. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to use that T15. It's a torque bit to take off this plastic handle right there. It has 2 screws, like so. It's always good to have one of these till you drop the screws in there. It's magnetic, that way the screws don't go anywhere. Then this just, as you take that handle up, this just slides out. As you can see, slides in, slides out. That's this part. Just put it into your tray. Then this whole piece comes out. Piece of cake. Now, the next step, it's not that difficult. You're going to take a 10 millimeter. You can put it in. I use this nice little 12-volt Makita. I have the 20-volt DeWalt and stuff like that I use for bigger things, but this little 12-volt Makita, Milwaukee I should say, does a great job on doing this. See, that's the bolt. There's 4 of them. Four of them across the front. That's all 4 of them. Take those, put them in that magnetic tray. That way you don't lose them also. Next step is a little interesting. That when I did the bumper, I found out this the hard way, but you can do it. It's easier to take this tool here, and let me take this down to where you can see this little plastic piece right here? Do I got it in the camera? There we go. See that little plastic piece right there? This pops out on both sides next to the grill. You're just going to take the tool, pop it into there, and pull this out. It gets it out of the way for the grill to come off. So let me do that. You heard it pop? That's all you got to do. Other side. Pops. It is now out of the way. On the grill, you're just going to take this. It loosens up. There's a little catch into there on all of these. Take the catches, lift them up. Take that. These all shove back in straight. Just pull straight out. Sometimes they're easy, sometimes not. There it is. It's now out of the way. Your cameras, let me bring this over this way so you can see, hopefully, your cameras right down here. Those 2 screws, take it out. Trusted Milwaukee. These are Phillips. Now this part here on the camera, let me show you on a new camera, plugs in right to there. There's a little red piece over here. You're gonna bring that up so that whole cable comes out. I don't know if you can see it very well. See, that's the old camera now out of there. Let me take this, bring it down. Hopefully you can see, but here's your cord, right? hopefully you can see that. That's the cord. See the red part there? That's what you brought up to take the camera off. No, you're going to put it back on. It's the same thing. You just pop that into place, then push that red piece down, and that will be done. New camera. It only goes on one way. The little red piece, there's a little tab on the camera to where that goes into that, and it's done. And you take the camera, make sure you have it turned the right way, where it's coming out of how it's supposed to. It has little tabs that keep this into place. So now you just take the screws you took out of it and put them back in. And remember, you don't have to have it very tight. You heard the one little click, hopefully. That's all you need. It's not really tight. It's metal going onto plastic. Remember that. The camera is now installed. Now it's time to put it all back together. And it goes together the same way basically backwards from when you took it off. So, lift that back up. You put those clips into place. You hear them clip. And you're just going to take this, push them in. They like to make these little pieces hard to go in and out, but they slide in. Pulled it off a little further than I wanted to, but what else is new? Now that's back onto there. You can put your 10mm bolts back on. Make sure you're going the proper way. They don't need to be really tight. You heard it click. That's all you need. That part's done. Now you put back the other piece. This is the piece that's there. Just sets back onto there like so. Take your handle. Slide that back on. Take your Torx. You have 2 screws. Now you're going to take all your little push body pieces. You pop it in the hole, hold it like that, push that, then push the other part. Push that down, push that down. Real simple. That's what I get for closing stuff. Now, if you look at these neat little things, and get it up to where the camera can see it, hopefully, there's a little piece right here. See that little right there? That makes it to where easy to where you can get that, pop it up. You know, it's a simple process. I mean, to think, the camera was $112 for the camera. A rock hit it. It's no good, according to GMC's tech. It's taken me basically 16 minutes, and I'm talking to you doing this. It'd take me less than that, doing it, videoing it, than me to do it. Probably 10 minutes you could get it done if you have the tools, and it's not difficult to do. I'm going to put these two in. I'm done. It is now complete.